La Pia Lauta, Tradea, the Lauti, Neadala. Okay. As a Yellow Martin, dear for eh? Lieutenant, we start our Dhamma discussion. If no face, no Sada. They are living in meditation center without Sada. When they invite the bhikkhus to their house for alms food, then what will happen? The bhikkhu also gave the Dhamma talks to them. 3 family members are listening to their Dhamma talk. After listening to bhikkhus, order unscaping. The son wanted to ordain as a bhikkhu. Mother and father still don't want to ordain as a bhikkhu. As a son want to ordain as a bhikkhu. Because of this reason, then he requested his parents to allow for his ordination. Oh, father and mother, please allow me to ordain as a bhikkhu in the monastery. Then they don't allow. No. You are the only son. We don't allow you to ordain as a bhikkhu. Then, although he requested their parents for his ordinations again and again, then they don't allow. Then he thought in his mind, okay, although they don't allow me, I will ordain as a bhikkhu in the monastery without their knowledge. He was thinking in this way. Because of this reason, his parents also understood their son's condition. That is why they look after their son not to go outside without their knowledge. When father go out of the house, at that time, he ordered his wife to observe his sons not to go outside without their knowledge. In the same way, when mother go out of the home, then the father take care of him not to go outside of the house. In this way, they are looking after their sons, observing their sons not to go out of the home for some times. One day, mother is looking after, mother is observing his sons not to go out of the home. How? How they make it, I will show you. Then you will understand. Oh, here, you see, in the picture. They they invited the bhikkhus to their house. Listening to the bhikkhus order. After listening to the bhikkhus Dhamma talk, then son wished to ordain. But parents didn't allow. Then, because of this reason, here you see, when mother go outside, father was observing his sons not to go outside, not to go to the monastery. When his father went out, then mother is observing his sons not to go out. Maybe son must be elder than this. There is 2 years, is it? You see here, how his mother was guarding his son. She was making the threat. Then also on the other hand, she also prevented her sons not to go out of the house in this way. At that time, the son thought, okay, I will deceive my mother and go to the monastery for ordination. Then, mother, I wish to go to the toilet or bathroom. Is it? Then at that time, okay, mother also allow him to go there. Then when mother allowed, then he pretended to use the toilet or something. Then after that, he runs to the monastery. Then he requested bhikkhu to ordain him as a bhikkhu. Finally, what happened? He ran here. Because of his request, then bhikkhu also allowed him to ordain as a bhikkhu. Then he became a bhikkhu in the monastery. Then father returns to their home. Then he didn't see his son. Then he asked his wife, "Where is my son?" Then, your son is around this house. Just now he wanted to use the toilet. That is why he went there. Then he also find his sons here and there. Then he couldn't find. Then I didn't find my sons. Then finally he realized my son went to the monastery for ordination. Then he also followed the monastery. He went to the monastery. Finally, his son was already ordained as a bhikkhu under the bhikkhu. Is it? Actually, at that time, you see many also criticize even Suddhodana because of Rahula's ordination. Is it? Suddhodana requested the Buddha not to ordain their son without parents' permission. That is why in the ordination ceremony, have you got permission from your parents to be ordained? Need to ask in this way. Yes, Venerable Sir, at the time only we allow. Need to allow for ordination. Then without permission from the parents, the bhikkhu allow their sons to ordain. There will be Dukkata Abati or Dukkata Abati. This is a small Abati, Luka Abati. But ordination is a successful actually. Although there's an ordination is a successful. But here before or maybe it will be probably after this Punyaru. No? Then when he arrived in the monastery, he also saw his sons already ordained as a bhikkhu. Then he cried loudly in front of his sons, "Why you destroy me? You are the only son. Without you, we cannot stand in the house. Okay. Since you are a bhikkhu now, by returning to the house, it is meaningless for me. Then I will also ordain as a bhikkhu." Then he also ordained as a bhikkhu there. Okay. Then son also became. Father also became a bhikkhu in the monastery. At that time, mother also thought. They went to the monastery. It takes so long. What is the reason? Then she also went to the monastery. Finally, she saw, father and sons already ordained as a bhikkhu. The mother also cried a lot. Since you both ordained as a bhikkhu, it is not meaningful for me. Then there's no need to return to the house. I need to arrange something in the house. They don't do in this way, okay? Then she also went to the bhikkhuni's nunnery. Then requested for ordination. Then she also became bhikkhuni. So 3 became bhikkhu and bhikkhuni in the monastery. Yeah? Is it? Bhikkhu and bhikkhuni in the monastery. But one thing, they love each other. That is why they cannot stay separately. Bhikkhuni or Siale came to bhikkhu side. They want to have conversation. Is it? They want to have conversation with their son and bhikkhu, two bhikkhu. They are having conversation the whole day without practicing meditation, although they have already ordained. In the same way, sometimes the two bhikkhu went to the nunnery, then they have conversation each other, not only shortly, for a whole day. Other times, bhikkhu and bhikkhuni were disturbing, or they feel annoyance in their mind because of their conversation. I wanted to practice meditation quietly, but they are having conversation loudly. Then how to do? Is there any siale having conversation the whole day? Then the other siale get angry with those kinds of siale, is it? In this way, I receive such kinds of complaints from siale also. Be careful not to do this. Meditation area, not only meditation hall, the whole monastery is a quiet area, very loud, is it? Some they are feeding the dog in the siale side, also bhikkhu side. Then, a lot of dogs there. Sometimes they also bite the yogi. There are a lot of problems here. Be careful, okay? So they waste their time with conversation all the times. Because of this reason, then the other bhikkhu report this to the Buddha. Now they just ordain as a bhikkhu and bhikkhuni in the monastery. They are having conversation each other for whole day without practicing meditation bhante. Because of bhikkhu's reports, then the Buddha also asked them to come to the Buddha. Then they reach in front of the Buddha. Then what they say is true or not? Then they also replied, yes, Bhante. Why you are acting in this way? Since you have already ordained as a bhikkhu, you should not waste with the conversation. You should not waste your time with the conversation. Okay? You should spend your time with meditation practice, the Buddha says. Then other times, they said, what? We cannot stay separately, Bhante. We cannot live separately. We cannot be apart. We cannot apart each other, Bhante. We cannot stay separately each other, Bhante. They also sit in front of the Buddha. How do that? Son is still okay. He wishes to ordain himself, but the other two ordain because of their son. Is it? Then they also destroy their son by staying together. That is why their son also follow their way. Finally, three were having conversation the whole day without practicing meditation. Even they also confess their conditions toward the Buddha. At that times, the Buddha admonished by giving the three stanzas. Okay? Three stanzas. Ayogi yungja matana yogas minja ayojan. Atan heitwa piya gahi pihe tata nuyogi nan. Oh. You see, with this. Yeah, the other languages. Maybe English translation. Okay, English translation. Giving himself to things to be shunned. And not exerting where the exertion is needed. A seeker after pleasures has been given up his true welfare. Envies those intents upon theirs. Oh, very difficult to understand, but Myanmar is okay. Mimi Gogo Ah Matothenya Night Arto Lay Arto Thea Night Amatope a Josie Bago Sonlo Chipwe Ion Kamagongo Swellan to thee. Go dying Arto to Roy Josie Bago Ngayamuga Countless Wahu Lula Tanda E. Ayoge Yonza Matana Ayoge Yonja Matana. Actually, there is not suitable for everybody to do, but they are doing such kinds of unsuitable things. Is it? Ayoga Yonja Matana. Yoga is a major ayoga. Actually, you should do this. That means learning the Buddha's teaching and practicing samatha vipassana meditation. They should be done by bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, etc. But they don't do such kinds of things. Oh. Then ayoga me, for example, here, according to commentary explanation, agochara, 6 agochara thana. Apyoji ke ha pitasa lengua mosoma. Tura tauto te tengo pando bekuma. What are they? Sura sauto se tengo pando bekuma. Apyoji ke ha pitasa lengua mosoma. I chao induen juan tawen swan le makaya. Is it? Apyoji ke ha pitasa lengua mosoma. Apyoji ke ha. The Apyoji, sorry. Apyoji ke ha, the very unmarried old-age women. Don't go to their house. Don't go to their house frequently. Sometimes only just stand in front of the house. Okay, don't go inside the house or don't go there frequently. It is very dangerous for the bhikkhu. Okay? Apyoji ke ha, pidasa, the courtesans or prostitutes' house, quarter. Don't go there frequently. Will be problems, especially for bhikkhu. Lengua mosoma, widow's house. I don't know why. Widow's house there, no husband. Okay, they already divorced. Or maybe pass away, husband passed away. Don't go there frequently, will be problem. It is dangerous for bhikkhu. Is it? Tura tauto the alcohol shop, bar. Don't go the bar. It is frequently. It is also dangerous for bhikkhu. Te tengo pando pando the like guest house. Is it? Be careful not to go there. Bhikkhu ni ma, Siali, don't go there. That is why I don't go to Siali side. You see, the bhikkhu ni nunnery, bhikkhu ni quarter don't go there frequently. For bhikkhu ni side or Siali side don't go. There are a lot of Siali or female yogi. Siali or female yogi don't come to bhikkhu sides. There are a lot of men bhikkhu and male yogis. Okay? They are opposite each other. They are dangerous for their practice. Okay? Frequently. In case necessary, here meet such kinds of public areas sometimes, not frequently. If meeting frequently, there will be problem. Okay? Or even arahanta, no kilesa, but the other person will have misunderstanding. Understand? In this way. Pando bhikkhunma, ichao induen jantowen swanle makaya. They should not do, but they do. You know, the bhikkhuni came to bhikkhu side frequently, having conversation the whole day. Ex-husband and son also went to bhikkhuni nunnery, having conversation the whole day. Or because of this, they are doing what is not suitable. Is it? The Buddha said this. Ayoga yongja matana. Yoga's major ayojan. Actually, they should focus on meditation practice since they ordain as a bhikkhu, since they are yogi in the meditation center. They should focus on meditation practice. They can do the other thing, but they are not main main things. Main thing is focusing on meditation practice. Okay? Oh. That is why yoga samanja ayojan. They don't do what should be done. They don't do what should be done. Oh, ayojan. Ata hetwa piyagahi. Oh, they abandon the welfares themselves. Then they are grasping sensual pleasure. Pleasure each other, having meeting each other, having conversation each other. There is their pleasure there. Was it? Piheta New Yorkie nan. At that time, what will happen? Some are focusing on meditation practice. For example, but they are wasting their times with conversation or doing something without practicing meditation. At that time, what will happen? Those who are focusing on meditation practice, they are successful. Up to, for example, Jhana Mega Phala Nibbana attainment. At that time, actually they came to meditation center together, but they are successful in meditation. I'm not successful in meditation yet. At that time, what will happen? Or then they regret in the future. If I practice meditation like then, it will be, I will be successful in meditation. At that time only, they want what they succeeded in this way. Is it? Okay. That means they will regret in the future like this. Yeah, you know? In this way. Okay, another one. With the other languages you can read here. Vietnamese, Indonesia, Chinese, Khmer, Cambodia, Sinhali. The same, no? Okay, another one. Another stanza. Ma piye samagenji apiye kudajana piyana adasana dukha apiya ninja dasana. Seek no intimacies with the beloved and also not with the unloved. For not to see the beloved and to see the unloved, both are painful. Why they translate these stanza into English, it's difficult to understand. Even these stanza, Pali stanza are difficult to understand. When they translate English also similar. Is it? But Myanmar translation is quite okay. They translate according to the commentary explanation. Cheto duro ne mapang pholen. You know, ma piye tamagensi, don't associate with beloved. Beloved, no? The Buddha says, ma piye samagenji, they are dear person. Don't associate with the beloved or dear person too much. Okay? There's my son in the Samanera school. I have to go there. Don't do this for a long time. Huh? What will happen? Then sometimes your son will complain, something like this. Then you will feel set in your mind. Is it? Another one. Apiye kudasana. Mungdo durune le tian tesemya mapang phowa le. Don't associate with unloved, dislike person. Okay. Why? There must be reason. Piyana adasana dukha. Piyana adasana dukha. You know, not to see the beloved is painful. Dukha, suffering. Or if you see your beloved one, your dear person, then what will happen? For example, you just went to the Samanera school to meet your son. Return here, then still want to meet your son. Cannot meditate, is it? In this way. Only example. Only example. Only example, okay? Then, like this, when you meet your beloved one, you want to meet with them again and again and again. Okay? when you are practicing meditation or doing something, staying with them separately at that time, you miss. I miss home. Sometimes yogi, they say, are you okay with meditation practice here? They say, I miss home. Then they just arrived meditation center, but they already missed their home. How to do? Like this, is it? They miss their homie, they miss their parents, their children, something like this. Is it? Okay, how they will be able to practice meditation? Okay, another one, that is why Piyana Adasana Dukkha, if you cannot see the beloved one or dear one, then you will suffer. You will suffer. In the same way, Abhiya Ninja Dasana. You see the unloved one, disliked person. What will happen? You also feel suffering. Even not the same goodie. When they see each other, then what happens? Their mind is getting angry with this person. That is why I just encourage them to put their mind inside meditation objects only. Is it? Then put your mind, Indriya Samvara Sila is very important. Just put your mind inside meditation objects. If you cannot control your mind. Sure, without practicing meditation, it is also impossible to control your mind. Then when you see unloved one, you will get angry. When you see beloved one, what will happen? Then you also have attachments to them. Lobha and dosa all are not so good. Is it? That is why Mapiye Samagenji Apiye Kudasana. Piyana Adasana Dukkha Apiya Ninja Dasana. Okay. Not only the beings, no, also the things, what you want. For example, you have home or something. Then you cannot stay separately from your phone. Or what? Watching this, is it? Be careful, no? Some diseases, even up to the highest level in attainment, but they are watching this. How to do? They are watching the news. They are watching this. They already report this to me. I know who is he or she, something like that. Don't do this, okay? Then because Tasama Piya Nakayira Piya Payohi Papako. Another one. Another, maybe another stanza. Tasama Piya Nakayira Piya Payohi Papako. Therefore, hold nothing dear. Hold nothing dear me. Don't hold any person. Is it dear? Dear me, beloved one. Don't have attachment to anyone. The Buddha says, no? Tasma Piya Nakayirata Piya Payohi Papako. Why? Piya Payohi Papako. For separation from the dear is painful. If you stay separately from the dear person, then you will suffer. You will experience suffering because of this, no? Then, Gandha Desa Nawajanti Yesa Nati Piya Piya. Chicken Swalam Boyarune, QUČC Agendi, Makaundi Dadi, Chichen Monje Meshida Dura, and now where Gandaru Meshichago. Oh, you see? Yeah. There are no bounds for those who have nothing beloved or unloved. There's a no bound, no kanta, abhijja kaya kanta attachments to someone or something. Then, Vyabhada kaya kanta, getting angry with someone, something like that. They mean lobha and dosa, raga and dosa. They are very important. Then agreeable, usually when you see or when you stay together with agreeable objects, then you will have attachment more and more. when you see or when you stay together with disagreeable person or objects, then your dosa will be more and more. That is why not to have agreeable or disagreeable beings or objects, that is the best. The Buddha says. Okay? There's a no bound for those who have nothing beloved or unloved. Okay? No kanta, no time or no bounds. Is it? If no love or no dear person or no undear person. Dear person or undear persons. In this way. Okay? Put your mind at the middle. Okay? The Buddha said in this way. Okay? At the end of the stanza, many became Sotapanna, etc. But the three, what happened? How do you think? Then they said, Bande, we cannot stay separately each other. Then they disrobe and return to their home. Dear Babajita, yeah? Now three also together disrobe and return to their homes. Okay? Because there is the story of three acceptors. Okay? By knowing this, okay, the Buddha, by following the Buddha's instruction, then what will happen? If you wish to destroy the kanta bound towards each other, tied each other, then me, raga, dosa, moha, etc. Then trying to practice samatha and vipassana meditation successfully. Finally, you can attain up to nibbana. Then you can also destroy the kanta bound towards each other. Can be able to practice samatha and vipassana meditation until you attain nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Teyo jana pabajita votu. Hello. ဂါထာ 3 ပုဒ်ပေါ့အဲ့တော့မြတ်စွာဘုရားတာဝတိပြည်ဇေရွန်ကျောင်းမှာသတင်း30အခါကဒီတရားဒေသနာလေးဖြစ်ပေါ်လာတယ်အဲ့တော့တာဝတိမြို့မှာမိသားစုတစုရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒီမိသားစုမှာအမျိုးသားဖြစ်တဲ့သူရဲ့အမျိုးသမီးဖြစ်တဲ့သူရဲ့တဦးတည်သောသားလေး3ဦးရှိတယ်အဲ့တော့သူတို့ကချစ်ခင်တယောက်နဲ့တယောက်ချစ်ခင်မြတ်နိုးကြတယ်တဦးတည်သောသားဆိုတော့မိဘနှစ်ပါးကတဦးတည်သောသားကိုချစ်ခင်မြတ်နိုးတာဒါပြောစရာမရှိဘူးဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာသည်ဖြစ်သည့်အားလျော်စွာသူတို့ရဲ့အိမ်ကိုယဟန်တန်ဃာတွေပင့်ဖိတ်ပြီးမှဆွမ်းလုပ်ကြွေးကြတယ်အဲ့ယဟန်တော်တွေကလည်းပဲတရားဓမ္မတွေကိုဟောပြောကြတဲ့အခါဟောပြောပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာတားဖြစ်တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကတရားတော်ကိုနာပြီးတော့ယဟန်ပြုခြင်းစိတ်ပေါက်တယ်ပြောချင်တာရထပါလာတို့လို့ပေါ့ဒီတရားတွေဆိုတာအိမ်ယာတီထောင်လူတို့ဘောင်မှာနေတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေအတွက်ရအောင်ကျင့်ဖို့ဆိုတာတော်တော်ခဲရင်တယ်မရဘူးလို့ပြောတာမဟုတ်ဘူးနော်အနာတပိနဝိတာခါတို့လိုကဘာတသိမ့်ပါရမီဖြည့်ပြတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေအတွက်ရနိုင်တာပေါ့သို့တော်ကိုကဓမ္မနှုတ်ပိတ်ခွေးတွေဆိုရင်ပါရမီကလည်းဘာမှဖြစ်ရသေးဘူးဆိုရင်အထုတ်ပြီးမှရအောင်အထုတ်ဖို့ဆိုတာတော်တော်ခက်တယ်လို့ဒီလိုပြောတာရဖို့အတွက်မလဲဘူးဒါကြောင့်မို့ယဟန်အဖြစ်ကတော့ဒီတရားတွေကိုကြင်ကြံကြုတ်ကိုပွားများအထုတ်ဖို့အတွက်အလွယ်ကူဆုံးပဲလို့ဒီလိုယူဆတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မို့ယဟန်ပြုဖို့အတွက်သူမိဘတွေထံမှာခွင့်တောင်းတယ်ခွင့်တောင်းတော့ဘာဖြစ်တော့သူမိဘတွေကတဦးတည်သောသားဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ခွင့်မပေးဘူးပေါ့ကဲခွင့်မပေးတော့သူသားကလည်းပဲကဲသူတို့ခွင့်မပေးပေမဲ့ငါတော့ယဟန်ပြုဖို့အတွက်ဆုံးဖြတ်ပြီးပြီတစ်ချိန်ကြရင်ငါကြောင်းဝင်သွားပြီးယဟန်ပြုမယ်အဲ့လိုဆုံးဖြတ်တာအဲ့ဒါကိုသူမိဘတွေကသိတဲ့အတွက်အမေကအပြင်ကိုသွားပြီဆိုရင်အဖေကနေပြီးမှသားကိုဘယ်မှမသွားအောင်စောင့်ရှောက်ပေါ့အဖေကနေပြီးမှအပြင်သွားပြီဆိုရင်လည်းအမေဖြစ်တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကအဲ့လိုစောင့်ရှောက်တယ်အဲ့လိုစောင့်ရှောက်တဲ့နေရာမှာဒီမှာခုနကပုံလေးပြထားတယ်လေဟုတ်လားဘယ်လိုစောင့်ရှောက်တော့မှကဲအမေလောက်တဲ့လူကမှဘိုင်းငဲ့နာတောင်းမှခြီတို့ဘာတို့မှအဝတ်တွေဘာတွေချုပ်တာတောင်းမှတကားကိုပေးပြီးမှအဲ့ဒါသူသားထွက်မပြေးအောင်အဲ့လိုစောင့်ရှောက်တာကဲအဲ့တော့သူ့အဖေအပြင်ထွက်နေတော့အမေကအဲ့လိုလုပ်နေတဲ့အချိန်မှာ Taga did the caro, a meal leper being a Jandor me, the Lusum Pet. A me, Tahuma Dwai, and dancing and dodging low, or a mere level Quen be light. Quen be light or dancing and Dwai, so my John will be Matagare. Shembia, the Viro, Yambu and Beba Pia, so you went down no Yanni, I'll do Yambu Pilot. Get do a papian lare Kajaro, Tabamaro, Miro, a mere whom I dancing on Dores, Dodgiro Madrid. Madrid of Apieto. Madrid okay, as in John Doi 10 years, so you might do John like that. Like that, or Ama, Tapia Lua, Ama, John, Yambu be that pit. Yambu be to Dashima where to a moyo be my care. Ta Yambu Maro, Indian Lulanga to Vam Turababu, so you might do lay Yambu. Can Ulo Yambu. I may load their book while I bet the John like that. Yauja, Chalajina, Papicha, to let John like. Like that of Papieto. No long Yambu now do a Kajaram, Indian look out of Baturo, Malanga Yambu me, so ima, Pegunima John Doima Yamma Burabo, Pegunima. Aro Yambu Pire Kasuyen, Tegeranga, Priya di allo, Patipati allo, Loniama, Tamarai Patanario, Atoniam. Todo Alumo Budrua, Yambu Pire Kajara, Ema Lobe. Hola. Pegunima, Pegu Jango Labima. Tene long Zagari, the daughter of your imagine, Pioneer. Oh, the Kaleja, Tapaga, Nibima, Begunima, John Dwabima, Aima Dwabi, Zagari, Biobi, a chini Pioneer. Hello, Loda, Jalare, Kajaro, Papieto, Janet, Yandia Ato Nire, Beguni, Dwe, and now she appeared a ball. And now she appeared on Yazavia, she dined Daniel. Dined Daniel, Kajaro, Yazavia, drew, called my mirror. How they are at the Viro Yambu Labi me. Down there, they are QUC, Mamma, Nima, shouted. Shouted when Yazaviaga, the Gata Lady go, Quembia, Hobbiara. Allah. Hello, a gata don't woke up, Bado, Soro. Ayogi Yonza Matana, Yoga the Minsa, Ayozia. Ata hate to a beer gahi, be that New Yorkinan. Baros or Mimi Gogo, Amato then Yanai Atole. Ato then I Amato, Josie Bago, Sonloye. Chip where Ion Gamago, Swellando to thee. Marano, go dying Ato to Josie Bago, Nayamu, a countless wow, Lola, down da e. Did I say no thing Matenja the Lobe? Hello, Yamship be so Yamship de Pogoria, Tamara Badanario. I told them, Malian, Wakuna, Pale, Abioji, Pideza, Lengua Mosoma, Avina, Tura Daudo, De Dengo, Pando Bekuma, each out Indian, Juan Dowen, Swanle Makaya, Eri Agosratana, Machesa, then and Niaru, Madwaya, Yani, sir, Sia lady, sir. Time a Niaru, a Jamaji when a Kanana Dora Barum, Piesiro Rabo. Now better. Elu Madwaden and Yau Tagatagaduana, Agua Beku Nima Jandwa, Beku Nia, Beku Nima Jandwa. Elu low Nizar. Elu low Navy so yen, Papieto, Piazibi. Yoga the Menza Ayozian. I told them that Tamatai Badana,